Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here and welcome back to another video. We're taking a look at some more awesome tweaks that are compatible on iOS 9.3.3. If you guys see any tweaks on my device that I don't cover in this video, I've covered them in previous Best Tweaks videos, and the playlist link for that is down in the description, so be sure to check that out if you guys want to discover more tweaks. But anyways, we're going to kick this off with a theme. So I'm a big fan of these circle icons. As you guys can see, all my icons are circles, and they're all these stock icons. It doesn't actually theme it, it just changes the overlay, and that is because of IconShapes. So if we go into Anemone, we swipe all the way down. As you can see, the theme that I have enabled here is IconShapes, and I'm just using circles. And like I said, this just allows you to change the shape of your icons. It doesn't actually have to, change the icon theme itself, which I really do like. So you have circles, you have diamonds, you have squares, squiggly, stars, or triangles. My favorite is the circles. So a very cool, simple theme that allows you to get circle icons. It's free as well. And for those of you wondering what dock I'm using the Ombre iOS 9 theme Wood dock. So that is the dock I am currently using. So again, this theme is called IconShapes. The next tweak I got for you guys is called ClassicFolders. Now there's a lot of different stuff you can change in the settings application to adjust this tweak. There's different themes you can use. I'm using the modern one. It's my favorite and I think it looks awesome. So if we go ahead and open up a folder, as you guys can see, there's a really nice animation. And in my opinion, this is the way Apple should have the folders on iOS. This just looks so much better than their system. It doesn't really, take up the screen. It doesn't have the annoying 3x3 folder in the middle, which I think is kind of stupid. I just think that this style of folder is really, really cool. Now, like I said, there's a lot of different settings you can configure with the tweak within settings, also like for the theme and everything. Like I said, this is the modern theme. You can also make it like the classic look from iOS 6 or older, even iOS 4 beta. But I think this looks the best, and that's why I'm using it. Again, that's called ClassicFolders. Next up, we have PowerColor. So if you guys notice, my battery icon up in the status bar there is kind of like a lime green color. What PowerColor is going to do is change the color of the battery every 5%. So if it was fully charged, it would be a complete lime green solid, and as it goes down, it slowly changes from the kind of lime bright green to a more yellow green to yellow to orange and then into red as you get really low in battery power. So it's a really cool tweak. So if we go into the settings here and we go to PowerColor, I will show you guys basically the way it works. You have your custom colors. So here's color 1, that's 100%, color 2 is 95, color 3 is 90%, so on and so forth. So you can see how each percentage changes the color of the battery icon in your status bar. And I think this is a really cool tweak that way. I don't really need the battery percentage because I can get a pretty good gauge of what battery percent I'm actually at with the color that the battery icon is. Very cool tweak. Again, that's called PowerColor. Next up, we have SwipeHome. This is a stupid simple tweak. All you use SwipeHome for is to kill your multitasking applications. The way you do it is go ahead and open up your switcher, go to your home screen kind of page here, swipe up on it, and it kills all apps from multitasking. It's super simple but extremely functional. Again, that's called SwipeHome. Next up, I have two tweaks for you. They go kind of hand in hand. That's why I'm including them together in this video. So the first one is called DathBanners 2. Basically what this is going to do is colorize all of your banner notifications system-wide on your device. So your regular banners that you get when you're on your device, your lock screen banners, and also your notification center banners. So if we go into the banners section here, this is the settings that I have configured for the saturation, the color alpha. You do have a couple of toggles to enable, disable color saturation. You also do have unicorn effect. I'm not going to show you guys all the different settings within this video. If you guys want to try this out, feel free. But if we go ahead and click on test banner, basically what it does, and that's not a very good example, is, like I said, colorize the background of the banner to match the application. So as you can see, there's the messages app and the background is that green color. So it's basically taking the dominant color of an app icon and making your background match it, which I think looks really good. I like color matching my device as much as I can. So there we go. There's another one. I'll do one more for example. Go ahead and click it again. So there we go. So that's DathBanners 2. I can also show you what the lock screen banners looks like really quick. Here's the settings I have for that. So we can go ahead and do test. So as you guys can see, the background of that matches the app icon. We'll do another one. Go ahead and unlock. And I'll do one more for example. So there you go. So as you guys can see, each and every banner notification will have its own color, and it just color matches the app icon. It'll do the same thing for in Notification Center. Each and every different application has a different background color. So very, very cool looking. Now the other tweak that is included with this list is called Twitter Notification Animation. You basically just install it and enable it. And as you guys can see, that animation that you guys are seeing, that is from that tweak. It's a really cool animation. It basically kind of slides the app icon over and then reveals the text. I think it's a really cool looking effect for banners as well. It's a stupid simple tweak. Again, that's called Twitter Notification Animation, and this is also called DathBanners 2. So in my previous best tweaks video, I showed you guys a tweak called swipe selection. Now this is another cool tweak that kind of goes hand in hand with that previous tweak, and it's called SmoothCursor. So typically when you text on your device, the cursor basically just kind of jumps from letter to letter as you type it. SmoothCursor is basically going to smoothly animate the cursor through the text as you type, and it's just a really nice looking effect. I'm going to go ahead and just push a whole bunch of buttons, and you guys should be able to see how the cursor is basically moving smoothly through the different text. And like I said, it's just a stupid, really small detail, but you will notice it as you type on your device, as you type out messages to people or whatever typing you're doing. You will notice that smooth kind of cursor. Like I said, it goes really good with swipe selection. So again, that tweak is called SmoothCursor. Next up, we have a brand new tweak from Cydia. It's called AppDelete. So if I go ahead and put my icons in the wiggle mode, as you can see, I cannot delete my Jailbreak application. I cannot delete Tweetbot. I cannot delete Pokemon Go. I cannot delete 1Password, and that is due to the tweak AppDelete. It allows you to set certain applications so they cannot be removed from your device. So if we go into the section here, AppDelete, for the tweak, go into applications. As you guys can see, you can basically just go through all your applications and enable it for any app that you don't want to ever be deleted off your device. So go ahead and turn that toggle on, and nobody will be able to delete the application. I think this is especially useful for like the Jailbreak application. That way nobody accidentally deletes it and kind of screws up your device. So stupid simple tweak. Again, that's called AppDelete. Now the last tweak I got for you guys has been around for a very long time. I haven't covered it here on the channel since it probably came out. It's called AndroidLock XT, and it does work on iOS 9.3.3. So if we go ahead and jump to the lock screen, go ahead and swipe over to where we put our passcode in. As you guys can see, instead of putting in numbers now, we can basically just draw a pattern that's very similar to Android, which is really cool. I do enjoy this a lot more than inputting, 2074 or whatever, putting a stupid number in. Basically just swipe a pattern, and then you can unlock your device, which I think is really, really cool. There's a ton of different settings to configure with the tweak. There's lots of different themes. You can edit a lot with the tweak, but I'm not going to cover it in video just because it's simple. I just use it the way it is. Basically, I installed it this way, and that's how it worked. I selected my pattern, and that's basically how I left it. Again, that tweak is called AndroidLock XT. So there is the tweak lineup for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these tweaks. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. For everybody that wants to get my wallpapers, you can find those on my Twitter. The link is in the description for my Twitter. Also, like I said, if you guys see tweaks on my device that I did not cover in this video, I covered them in a previous video. Check out the playlist link in the description. But anyways, if you guys want to see more tweak videos in the future like this, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.